Hello, hello, hello. I hope everyone is having a great day. I am busy organizing. Right now, I am sitting at my desk. Um, this desk is not in our homeschool room. This desk is actually in my bedroom. But our homeschool is absolutely a mess. Could you believe it? It's worse than my desk, but it is. We're trying to organize the school year. I have recently moved the kids out of the dining room area into the attic loft/loft area. It's actually like the hallway to the bedrooms up in the attic, but it's a good enough space where we can actually homeschool at without them being in my way when it's time to eat. But neither here nor there. Today I'm here to go over our first grade curriculum. I have a 6-year-old. He's actually my baby. He's my youngest. He's a boy, and we're going to kick off the first grade school year in about 2-3 weeks. I'm not sure yet. They're still in camp, but I just wanted to share my 2022/2023 first grade curriculums before I put this on the bookshelf and get it out my way and off my desk and out my room. Now, here we go. I'm going to start off with handwriting. Excuse my arm. Handwriting. We tend to use handwriting without tears. Printing book. This is our second year using this. This is actually something I use with both of my children. Along with handwriting with tears, we're also going to use writing prompts journal. I got this from Lakeshore Learning. I like this because crayons all over the place, because it also helps with creative writing. You get a chance to practice your handwriting and also come up with ideas, and it also helps with spelling. So it's like a 3-in-1 type of thing. But this is our handwriting. This is our main handwriting, and this is something that we use as a supplement. Okay, moving right along. Put this right over here. I'll go into math next. Excuse the arm. Math. Saxon math is our core. We started Saxon math to late first grade year. We're going to continue with Saxon math 2. Saxon math 2 is not necessarily second grade. However, Saxon math is just go by your child's level and where your child is at the time. Along with math, I like to use various supplements. We're going to start this school year using time. I also have this in money, and I think I have the addition one here now. And addition, do I have the addition one with me? Yes, I have the addition one. In addition, but we're going to start off with time. He's good with addition, but addition I would just use for additional practice throughout the school year. I'm also going to introduce word problems this year. I have Deli word problems by Evan Moore, and I also have word problems by School Zone. I like this book right here because it's colorful. Evan Moore's Deli word problem is not colorful, but as you can see, this is colorful. This should be real easy for him. This should be more like review, but I like to continue review with the supplements throughout the school year. Okay, take this out the way. Next, I'm going to go into reading. Reading our core, and I don't have the activity book in front of me, but I do have one of the books. I like All About Reading. All About Reading, actually, my middle child learned how to read. He was struggling until we tried All About Reading. After All About Reading, he was able to get on reading level. So I started my youngest off with All About Reading, and he's already surpassed his current reading level. So I love All About Reading. Along with All About Reading, we're going to be doing Deli reading comprehension. This is something that we probably won't start the first semester. I tend to break everything up in 6 semesters because we take multiple breaks throughout the school year. But this is something I will add on as the school year go on, just to make sure he's actually comprehending what he's reading. Okay, but to start the school off with, we probably do nursery rhymes. This is the activity book that goes over nursery rhymes. He get a chance to read and do some crafts. Along with this, I also bought folk tales and fairy tales. So both of these books would just be some easy, fun reading assignments for him. Okay, I have stuff all over the place. And I also have, of course, you can't do a school year without Explode the Code. This is Explode the Code 2. He did Explode the Code 1 last year. There's no time period where he has to finish this. This is just something additional to our reading. Also with our reading comprehension that I showed you before, I picked this up also, but we probably won't start this school year. We'll probably stick to this particular reading comprehension this school year, because this was first through second, this is second grade. Even though I think he can do both, but we'll see. But I bought this just in case. I picked this up in Dollar Tree actually, so I just picked it up just in case. As you can see, I shop everywhere. I shop at Lakeshore, Rainbow Resources, Walmart, Amazon, everywhere. Christian Book, everywhere. Moving on to language arts. I'm not really pushing language arts for him, but for practice or just to introduce him to him, we probably thought to start this off later on in the school year. I bought two, actually accidental. They're the same book, it's just a different cover. But I picked this up just to introduce him to language arts, but we probably won't start this later in the school year. As you can see, I have a lot of stuff, but we don't do everything at one time. Moving right on. Spelling. With my middle son, I didn't introduce spelling till later on. I mean, actually practicing spelling. But with him, I wanted to introduce spelling early. So with spelling, this will be our core. Spelling and work study. I saw this on a couple of moms' YouTube videos about spelling and work study, and I actually had a chance to take a look at this when I went inside Lakeshore, so I picked it up for him. So we will start this off at the beginning of the school year. Just for something that's makes spelling fun, I also pick up word search. He loves to do word search. I should also mention at this point, we also do Moffat Girls, and Moffat Girls have a lot of word search activities, and we probably continue with Moffat Girls as a supplement this year, just when we're want to take a break from regular curriculum. I love Moffat Girls. It's an easy way to learn, and actually in kindergarten it helped his reading a lot. He actually learned how to read through all about reading in Moffat Girls. Also with spelling, I had this for my other son, and I wanted to keep it for him. I just got this as a backup. I'm not sure we're going to use this, but I thought I'd show it anyway. And also something I probably introduce later in the school year is word lattice. I like word lattice because it gets your mind going, and it also helps with your spelling. It also helps with your reading and vocabulary. So I picked this up for all the above. It actually says these word study lessons that help kids boost reading, vocabulary, spelling, and phonics skills. So you can't beat that. So I picked up word lattice as well. And that's basically it. We're going to start the school year off light, actually. We're only going to start the school year off with a couple of, probably 3 or 4 things. We do science and history together. History is something that I do not necessarily do in first grade, so he either could sit and listen, or he can go do crafts or other activities. He doesn't have to sit for history. And science, we tend to do the science projects together, and that's basically it. I hope you enjoyed this video. I know the desk seemed crazy, but I hope you got an idea of our first grade curriculum for this year, and I'm wishing everyone a good school year. I'm ready. Well, not quite, but I'm almost there. Have a good day. I'll see you all later. Bye-bye.